Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Whisk English. I am Tom. Today we have a very practical episode for you. This is not just a regular class where you sit back and listen. Today, you are going to speak English out loud with us.
And I am Susan. I am so happy to be here with you again. This episode is an active speaking practice session. We are going to use the most powerful method available to build real conversational fluency. That method is shadowing.
Why does shadowing work so well? Because when you actively listen and repeat, your brain learns the rhythm of the language. Shadowing helps your brain learn the correct pronunciation and the natural sentence structure for your everyday life.
We created a special mini story for you today. The narrative is simple, slow, and extremely clear. We selected real-life vocabulary and common expressions that you can actually use when you go to a restaurant.
If you are an A1, A2, or B1 learner, this method is exactly what you need. It will train your mind to think in English and help you speak with much more confidence in your daily routine.
Here is how it works. Tom will tell the story so you can picture the scene in your mind. Then I will read a sentence very clearly. We will explain a quick pronunciation secret, and then there will be a moment for you to repeat.
In that moment, you must say the phrase out loud, copying the exact rhythm of Susan's voice. Let us begin our story. Our character today is Mark. Mark is traveling, it's lunchtime, and he's very hungry. He decides to go to a famous and busy restaurant. He walks up to the host's stand.
The host asks if he has a reservation. Mark says no. The first phrase you need to learn is, I do not have a reservation, but I can wait.
Pay attention to the first part. I do not have usually connects into I don't have, and the T in but connects to the I. It sounds like but I. Listen to Susan's melody and repeat after her.
I don't have a reservation, but I can wait.
Repeat, guys.
I don't have a reservation, but I can wait.
The host smiles and says they have a table available right now. Mark is relieved.
The next phrase is, I would like a table for one, please.
Notice the words I would like. The D in would connects directly to the L in like. It becomes a very soft, continuous sound. I will like. And never forget to say please at the end. Listen and repeat.
I would like a table for one, please.
Guys, are you there? Then repeat.
I would like a table for one, please.
The waiter takes Mark to his table. Mark sits down, opens the menu, and looks at the options. The waiter comes over and asks what he would like to drink to start.
The phrase is, could I get a glass of water with ice?
The expression could I get is the most natural way to order something. The D in could connects to the I, could I get, and glass of water becomes glass of water. Listen and repeat.
Could I get a glass of water with ice?
Guys, let's go. Repeat.
Could I get a glass of water with ice?
The waiter brings the water. Mark decides to order an appetizer before the main dish. He wants something simple and delicious.
The phrase is, I would like the garlic bread to start.
Garlic bread is a classic. Remember the R in garlic is rolled in the American accent, garlic. And to start means as an appetizer. Listen to the rhythm and repeat.
I would like the garlic bread to start.
Repeat.
I would like the garlic bread to start.
After finishing the garlic bread, Mark is ready for his main course. He wants a classic lunch dish.
The phrase is, I will have the chicken with roasted potatoes.
We use I will have instead of I want. It's much more polite in a restaurant. The L in will goes up to the roof of your mouth. And never forget to use the word roasted. The ED at the end sounds like id, roast-id. Listen to Susan and place your order.
I will have the chicken with roasted potatoes.
Let's go. Repeat with Susan.
I will have the chicken with roasted potatoes.
Mark takes the notes and walks away. 15 minutes later, the food arrives, but there's a problem. The plate is wrong. Instead of chicken with potatoes, the waiter brought fish with a salad.
This happens a lot in busy restaurants. Mark needs to call the waiter and inform him about the mistake. If Mark is very polite and understanding, the phrase is, "Excuse me, I think there's a mistake. I ordered the chicken."
Exactly. Saying, "I think there's a mistake," softens the situation. But what if Mark is having a terrible day, he's very annoyed, and he's in a hurry? How would he say it, Susan?
He would be much more direct. The aggressive phrase would be, "I did not order this. I want the chicken."
We are going to practice the polite way because kindness always opens doors. The verb ordered in the past ends with a soft D sound. Do not say order-ed. Listen to the polite version and repeat.
"Excuse me, I think there's a mistake. I ordered the chicken."
Let's repeat again.
"Excuse me, I think there's a mistake. I ordered the chicken."
The waiter apologizes immediately, takes the plate of fish away, asks Mark to wait a moment, and quickly returns with the correct order, the chicken with roasted potatoes.
The food is absolutely delicious. Mark eats everything slowly. After he finishes, the waiter comes back and asks if he wants to see the dessert menu.
Mark loved the food and definitely wants dessert, but he does not know what to choose. He asks about the options.
The phrase is, "What do you have for dessert today?"
Be careful with the word dessert. The stress is on the second syllable, and the S sounds like a Z, dessert. If you say dessert, you are talking about sand, like the Sahara Desert. Nobody wants to eat sand. Listen and repeat.
What do you have for dessert today?
Repeat again.
What do you have for dessert today?
The waiter says they have a special item today, a warm chocolate cake with hot chocolate syrup and strawberry ice cream. It sounds incredible. Mark decides to order it.
The phrase is, "I will have the chocolate cake and a coffee, please."
Once again, we use I will have. And remember, the word chocolate usually only has 2 syllables in fast-spoken English. Chocolate. Listen to the rhythm and repeat.
I will have the chocolate cake and a coffee, please.
Repeat again.
I will have the chocolate cake and a coffee, please.
Mark eats the warm chocolate cake with the strawberry ice cream. It is the perfect combination. He drinks his coffee. Now he is completely full. He needs to ask for the bill to leave.
First, let us learn the formal and polite way. The phrase is, "Could you bring the check, please?"
The word check means the bill in an American restaurant. The L in the word could is completely silent. Just say could. Listen to Susan and ask for the check formally.
Could you bring the check, please?
Again.
Could you bring the check, please?
Now, let us learn a more casual, informal way. You can use this if you are in a relaxed diner or a casual cafe.
The informal phrase is simply, "Can I get the check, please?" Or even shorter, "Check, please."
Let's practice the full informal sentence. Can I connects into can I. Listen and repeat.
Can I get the check, please?
Let's repeat.
Can I get the check, please?
The waiter brings the check inside a small black folder. Mark checks the prices, he pays for the meal, and now comes the most important moment in American dining culture, the tip.
It is crucial to know how this works here in the United States. Tipping here is not just a bonus or something optional if you get good service. It's actually the biggest part of the waiter's salary.
Exactly. If you don't leave a tip here, it's considered extremely rude. The standard rule is to leave between 15 and 20% of the total bill. 20% is the most common amount today.
And how do you pay it? If you pay with a credit card, the waiter brings you a paper receipt. There's a line printed on the paper that says tip. You write the amount of the tip with your pen, you do the math, and write the total amount at the bottom. Or, if you prefer, you can simply leave cash on the table before you walk away.
Mark leaves a 20% tip in cash on the table. He smiles at the waiter, says thank you, and walks out the door. He's back on the street, feeling energized.
The final phrase of our story is, "That was a great meal. Now, back to work."
The word meal means the food you just ate. The final L goes up to the roof of your mouth, and the T in great connects to the M in meal, gray meal. Listen to the final rhythm and repeat.
That was a great meal. Now, back to work.
Repeat after Susan.
That was a great meal. Now, back to work.
And just like that, we finished our lunch. You just practiced a real-life situation, from getting a table to solving a problem and paying the tip.
You trained highly practical phrases that you'll use in any situation where English is your bridge of communication. You did a fantastic job today.
But listen to this suggestion. We highly encourage you to come back tomorrow and listen to this audio one more time. And when you listen again, I want you to try to speak the phrase at the exact same time as Susan. Do not wait for the pause. Speak together with her.
Do you know why this is so important?
It's a neurological trick. When your voice overlaps exactly with a native speaker's voice, your brain creates an auditory illusion. It stops hearing your own accent and your own mistakes, and it starts adopting the native rhythm as if it were your own.
It's like tuning a guitar by playing a string together with a perfect piano key. This vocal overlap tricks your brain and unlocks your facial muscles much faster. It's a fascinating technique.
And to help you memorize this food and restaurant vocabulary today, we would love to get to know you a little bit better. Please go to the comments section right now and write down what your favorite food is in English.
Yes, writing helps your brain memorize the words actively, and it's a wonderful way for us to connect with all the other whiskers in our community. I'll start. My absolute favorite food is a classic, rich, homemade lasagna. What about you, Tom?
Oh, I'm a simple guy. For me, a good, juicy cheeseburger with a side of crispy fries wins every single time. We're very curious to read your answers in the comments.
Me too, Tom.
We prepare this content so you can always evolve, and so that you can continue your training right now, I made a complete, very practical video that can help you improve your English. It's appearing on your screen right now. You just have to click and watch it. I'll also leave the link in the cards and in the description for you.
Keep practicing and pushing your limits. I'm Susan.
And I'm Tom. I'll see you in the next video.